Hello, good day friend. Today we'll talk on .NET Core. So let's start. What are the advantages of .NET Core over .NET Framework? First of all, it's a modern tech stack by Microsoft. It's cross-platform, so you can do development in Windows, Linux and Mac operating system. Open source, more features available and more features is being added. It's faster compared to .NET Framework, and C# 8 has complete support on .NET Core. If you would like to use C# 8 with .NET Framework, all the features are not supported. So it looks .NET Core is the future from Microsoft. Now let us see different releases of .NET Core. .NET Core first release came up in the year of 2016. The version was 1, and then it was 1.1, then 2.0, 2.1, 2.2. Recently they released 3.0, and in the year of Jan 2020, 3.1 has been released. So we'll see how we can start working with .NET Core. Okay, so to install .NET Core, to work in .NET Core, you need Visual Studio. You can use Visual Studio 2019 or Visual Studio 2017 or 2015. You can use those IDE. Also, you can use like Visual Studio Code. So you can search in Google. You can go to Microsoft website and you can download the community edition to start with. If you would like to purchase, you can purchase professional or enterprise edition. Once it is downloaded, remember you need to install .NET Core SDK as well to do the core development. Also, you can come down and you can see Visual Studio Code is also available. You can download Visual Studio Code. This is an editor. This is not an IDE. The difference between editor and IDE is IDE you will have all the required tools installed and set up. It would make easy for you to do the development, but editor is much of a bare things, and you need to set up your own stuff on top of it. You can also if you are doing development in Mac, you can use Visual Studio for Mac. Like here I can show you that if you need a core SDK, you can go and you can search in Google, and you can then go to Microsoft and you can see that the releases are available, and you can download this SDK. And like here you can see for different operating system, so you have the SDK available. You can install this and then it will be available for development in your Visual Studio. Hello. Yep, so you see there is a Visual Studio installer, and if you click on that, so you will see some window like this. I guess this is available after Visual Studio 2015. I'm not sure. So if you see this window, you can like mainly will be coming to this window, and then you can select like this is for ASP.NET web development. As you select this, you will see on the left hand side, like if I see Node.js development, I'll see what other things will be installed by default, and if I would like to install some other components on top of that, I can select here as well. Then similarly you see all this, and these are the default. They are ticked, they will be installed. Here the total space required, and you can choose whether you would like to do the installation and downloading simultaneously, or would like to download first and then install. And then yeah, so you can select this, and if also like there are some individual components, you see, those are the stuffs also you can install. If I go here, this is ASP.NET Web Development. So these are the core development tools framework I installed. And if you say I have 4.7.2 installed, if you would like to have other framework installed, you can check these boxes and those will be installed. Once those are installed, you can create a folder, you can come to a folder, and then you can open the folder in a command prompt, and let me make it big so that you can see. Okay, now .NET Core comes with .NET CLI, and we can we can create project, we can build a project, we can release project from command line interface. So to do that, we can do it like this, .NET, and then if I type --help, you will get a list of options. It will show you what are the arguments you can pass with .NET for to do different kinds of stuff. Like you can see, new, to create a new .NET project, MS Build, to run build engine, to run a .NET project. All this you can do. Now if I go, let me clean this. Now I can say I would like to do .NET new, but then I don't know after new what should I do. You can type help again, you can type complete --help help, or you can do like this h, that would also do. So it would show you, see, it will show you what are the options available to you. So to create console application, the short name is console, what are the language available, tags, common console, all these things. Now if I go again, and then so we understood .NET, then new, and then you can type console, and you can hit enter. Or if you would like to know, okay, I would like to configure further, you can do that as well. I will show that to you. Before that, let me do this with the default options. So if I hit enter, you see running .NET Restore on this project, and it is restore succeeded, and so it's done. So we'll go to the folder now. So this is our project, this got created, and if I open the project file, we can open the project file in Notepad, and you see it got created. So this is the project file, and it created with .NET Core 3.0 because 3.0 is installed in my system. Okay, so now what I can do, we'll delete this, and I will try one more up. See, .NET new console. Now I would like to see if there is any other options available or not. Yes, so you see, you can set framework, you can set language. You don't want in C#, you want in VB, that you can do. So say I would like to do it with .NET Core 2.2. How we can do that? So we had this, and then we have to specify -f, or we can specify framework. Okay, framework is .NET Core app 2.2. okay, if I hit enter, the project will be created with .NET Core 2.2 as framework. So this is completed. Now let me go to the folder, and let me open this. You see, .NET Core 2.2. So the project was created with .NET Core 2.2. So this was about introduction on .NET Core. Thank you for listening this.